Hello. I see you guys in the chat. What's up, guys? Finally, weekly reset. Thank God. Finally, time for MSK. Join the queue! Exclamation mark. Join space your epic ID if you want to get in here. Couple minutes late, but it's okay. Had to pick up groceries. Another day of nothing. This is insane for a mini boss season. We got a hero supercharger though. That's nice. It's not the best, but that's nice. I think I actually need one to finish out my constructor superchargers. Let me enable TTS. All right, TTS is on. Play with viewers is on. All right, let's move over to Fortnite. I don't even have Fortnite booted up. That's how discombobulated I am right now. How's everyone doing today? Here. Do I have a compressor on my mic? I added a little bit of a filter. How does it sound? Does it sound a little different? I added those filters back that I was talking about. Is it picking it up good, or is it cutting it off?
Lur Tottleman says, I can hear your background noise louder.
You can hear the background noise louder. Okay, let me turn down the gain then. Because I have the gain set up just a little bit. Here, let's turn this down. Let me know if this works. The gain was up just a little bit. Here, let's switch over to Fortnite. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I added those filters back on just to make it was supposed to actually make the background noises not as loud, but I guess we achieved the opposite effect of that. That's okay. We'll iron it out. Hi, kitty. All right. Oh my God. I guess I didn't do my daily quests. Hero supercharger. That's great. How does it sound now? Let me know if you're able to still hear kind of the background noise or the fan or whatever. If you can still hear it, I'll set everything back to how it was. I'll go ahead and just remove those filters. No dancing event. Oh yeah, we got Stoneheart
Lur
Farah.
Tottleman says, Sue, today I wanted to make a fun melee Stormblade loadout for my alt cause I have 2 hero vouchers, and when I was perking my Stormblade I spent a core reaper to get crit explosions, but then Lur Tottleman says, absent-mindedly changed it to Affliction and now I need another core reperk.
RIP. We got 2 heroes. Yeah, I do need another hero promotion, supercharger. That's not gonna get it to max, but it'll get us just below, so I'll take it. We got the no dancing quest. I think this is Stoneheart Farah. Yes, it is.
Recruits and other non-enlisted robots, and Dennis and whatnot. We have a love storm incoming. No, I just got my good hoodie back from Kevin. We all just got our good hoodies back, son. And that's because last love storm, we were not prepared to face the dangers of love. Our hearts were full, our eyes searching for beauty, and our souls cried out to soar freely. We will not make the same mistake twice. I'd like you to meet an old friend of mine.
The name's Farah. I'm Stone Plankentwine's premier matchmaker.
Stone Plankentwine?
I am here to use
What
my
about Canny?
years of romantic expertise to teach you to harden your hearts to love. love's capricious ways. So prepare yourselves for Love Defense 101.
Counterpoint, love is all there is. I don't know if we need our hearts hardened.
Actually, given our history, we might.
Yeah! I fell madly in love with a robot last year.
Penny fell in love with a husk.
I wore a romper and went on a dinner date. There was small talk and breadsticks. It was disgusting.
Most importantly, during the love storm, our combat efficiency dropped 68%.
68%?
68. Oh my god.
Dropped slightly more
They
than
played it safe with that number.
cheap joke. Because there's nothing nice about combat inefficiency. Now get out there and do whatever Farrah says.
Alright, if you don't have Stoneheart Farrah, I highly recommend her. She's a very good hero. Let's do some 160's, man. Let's get these 160's done so we can do... Oh, we got a people llama. So we can get so we can also get Mythic Storm King done. Let's buy everything in the shop. Everything's honestly decently worth getting, except if you don't have enough gold. Don't spend your gold on stuff that's not worth it. Turn the game volume up just a little bit. 35, we can set that to 45. I want to turn this down just a little bit more if I can. We still haven't checked out the 160's. Let's see if we get some actual good missions today. It's always a chore buying all of this stuff.
Lur Toggleman says, 160's are met.
Meh. Alright. I mean, I guess that's expected, right? Here, hold on. There we go. I'm trying to find a nice balance for the music. I'm gonna just leave it at that. How's the microphone sounding? Is it sounding a little bit better? Are you able to still hear
Toggleman says,
everywhere
except
around?
for the 5x legendary perk up RTD.
Retrieve the data. Okay, honestly, that's good. I'm fine with that. Let's put it on the screen. I actually forgot to enable. There we go. Commands and description. Join. And we'll actually do 160's plus MSK. Just keep a little bit of a tracker. All right, I think we got everything from the item shop, from the weekly shop and everything like that. Let's check the battle royale shop. Nothing, 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 nothing. Everything's kind of mid, same old, nothing's really changed. All right. You said to retrieve the data, huh? Oh, death bombs. Nah, you're gonna have to use brick for that one. Repair the shelter's decent. I mean, it doesn't give the best rewards, but the modifiers aren't that bad. And then this one, you're also gonna have to use brick. We can try to retrieve the data, and if depending on how it goes with the death bombs, we could see how repair the shelter goes. Three mini bosses to unlock Storm King. All right. That'll be easy. Alright, let's check the queue. Stream's just starting, so I think it's just you, Bob. If you want to send me your join request, go ahead. Go ahead and send me a join request. We might be able to...
Lur Toddleman says, to try and not use audio terms, basically the volume of your mic is always around the same level since quiet parts of the audio are made the same volume as loud parts, so I can hear your background more.
Well, you know what? If that's the case.
Lur Toddleman says, I don't think you need the filters.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for the, appreciate the heads up. Alright, get on in here. Send me a join request. Oh yeah, 39.40 drops tonight. New update. We'll have an update notes video to do. We got that to look forward to in the morning. Alright, queue is open to anyone else who wants to join. Higher level does not matter, we're going to be doing 160's. And honestly, if no one else joins the queue for the time being, we can just go ahead and join Phil's. Which I think that's probably going to be the best next bet. What's going on with this? Cypress. Hello, bro. Nice to see you back in the stream, man. Let's get you in the queue. Go ahead and send your join requests.
Cypress says, good evening.
Good evening it is. Time for some 160's. Alright. Just because this stream is just starting, I think it's gonna take a little bit of time for people to roll in and whatnot. Everyone's kind of busy with their own day, so we're gonna go ahead and launch it. We're gonna launch in Phil, so it'll be okay. I'm gonna run. Shit, what do you guys want to run? Do you guys want to run Ice King? Base Kyle? If either of you two can take Ice King and Kyle, I'll take Nox. That way we have a like the holy trinity basically of constructors.
Cypress says, I got Ice King.
Alright, Cypress, you take Ice King. Littleman, can you take base Kyle? Let's go ahead and launch. What servers are we in? Are we in automatic? Yes.
Lur Toddleman says, I wasn't focused, what were you saying?
Can you take base Kyle, constructor? If you'll take base Kyle, I'll take Ice King, or I'm sorry, I will take Pyrbase Nox.
Lur
And then
Toddleman
Cypress.
says, oh sure.
Yes, awesome. We got some new rewards in the description, by the way. If you want to check those out, if you want to redeem some. We've got some new rewards. I finally managed to get some new audio files. I think I only got a couple. Let me see which ones we've got. Yeah, I added a couple more.
You know how always coming up with gadgets?
Oh man, that's freaking loud.
You know those rumors
Let's see what it says in the chat. You just triggered an encampment for 400 points. Awesome. That's nice.
Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here? It's happening here. Any attacks from the storm's creatures.
This looks like it should be an easy mission. There's not many points of direction that they can come from. Oops.
We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health.
We're getting the
So you'll want to move quickly.
the wall launchers. Wall launchers gonna get fixed in the
Keep an eye
update
on the storm's
tonight.
movement on your map.
That'll be fun. Finally, have our traps be viable again. Alright, this build should be enough, I think. Let me just add some more connecting points. And then a couple of anti-airs. Hopefully we also get some good things added in game files tonight. Who knows? Get some more, you know, leaked stuff, right? That'd always be fun. Alright. I gotta eliminate Husk with the pistol. 50 survivors and fire trucks.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
I need some more drop traps. Need some more anti-airs. A little bit more wall darts. Actually turn this back down a little bit. death bombs. Forgot about those. I love the sound that the cannon corn LMG makes. Why is this 124? Do we, oh, no, I don't need that. Are we missing a constructor? We've only got 2 bases down, I think. Unless I'm missing one. There we go. You forgot to put down your base. Don't worry about it, man. It's been an easy mission so far. So far, because there's no flingers or smashers, but as soon as I say that, we got some spawning in. The discovery page is going to get a little bit more optimized tonight with the update. They're combining all the battle royale zones, like, you know, the zero build and whatnot, all that stuff, ranked and whatnot. They're combining it into one tab, just battle royale. And then within that, when you select it, then you can choose if you want to do ranked, zero build. So it should be cleaning up the UI. Hopefully, hopefully that makes it easier to find Save the World in the Discovery tab. We'll see if they change anything, if they got any tricks up their sleeve. Oh shit, it's Ricochet. I didn't even realize. Oh shit. Yeah, this guy's gonna hurt us. There we go, we got him down. Good job. Hopefully this update also fixes the weird building glitch. Like whenever you build in Save the World and then it's kind of just like stuck in a weird stasis. If that makes sense. Hopefully they fix that, because that's kind of annoying. This was an easy mission. This is fair, you know, times 5, right? Times 5 legendary pickup. Rewards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with this mission for 160's. Let's just hope the next ones aren't spammed with freaking takers and smashers and whatnot. GG's, good job. If you want to play the next mission, hop in here, ! join space, your epic ID, join the queue. Power level does not matter, we're doing carries. You can be power level 10, and we'll carry you through a 160. It's nice to get all the weekly stuff done and out of the way at the beginning of the week. As soon as it's reset, that way you don't gotta stress about doing it later in the week and potentially missing it or not timing it right? Awesome, 1 out of 10. We're gonna do that same mission. Let me grab some metal from my vault, because I can upgrade because I got plenty of metal. Alright. Let's grab the people from the queue. We've got Bob again, Cycrus, and Pop. Poplorms, or is that Poplorms? Poplorms. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the stream. Let's get you added. I'm not sure if I have you added, so let's see.
Poplorm7895 says, why won't endurance build work with SSD?
The endurance build won't work for SSD because... Okay, yeah, I think I do have you added. I remember this. Send your join request. It won't work for the SSD because with the Storm Shield, you have the actual Storm Shield itself blocking you from building everything you need to build. And it's just highly... It's not... I don't recommend it for SSDs. Get cat over here biting me. Yeah.
Poplorm7895 says, teleporter bug still a thing?
Teleporter bug still a thing? Possibly. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it. I know for like the last stream.
Says, also you have spawns that aren't covered by endurance build.
Yeah, the SSDs are just a completely different thing, right?
Who's
says, in the queue?
Don't quote me on that, I know it happens on other shields.
Yeah, sometimes that's just how it is, right? Cycrus is already in here. Bob, send your join request. Poplorms, send your join request. Okay, that's you. I got you. And then let's clear up the queue. That way, the next wave of people can be in line. If you're wanting to join the next 160, go ahead and join the queue right now. Feel free. It does not matter what your power level is.
Lur Toddleman says, gotta perk up my wall launcher for tomorrow.
Yeah. They should be fixed. Hopefully they don't break any other any other things or any other traps. Nice skin, bro. I love the Shadow series skin. But we'll see. We'll see if they have anything planned for this update. My expectations aren't too high, but I would love to see something.
Lur Toddleman says, next up, ceiling drop traps broken.
Dude, oh my god, I would be so pissed. Dude, everyone would be pissed. That's like an essential trap.
Cypress says, I like building the timeout rooms with the wall launchers, so I'm happy they are gonna be fixed.
Same. I love building the timeout room. Oh my god, my voice cracked. I love building the timeout rooms too. Especially like whenever the terrain like works perfectly for it. Ooh, we got a good spawn. Let's clear out this encampment.
Popworm7895 says, do you know what Noah allegedly did?
Do I know what Noah allegedly did? No, what did he do? Allegedly, what did he get accused of? Is it something bad? Okay, let me place this because I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh my god, so many freaking blasters.
Popworm7895 says, I don't know he's banned.
No way! Noah got banned from the Minerva server?
Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. We need to retrieve
From the server or from
Cypress says,
Fortnite?
I did my first endurance for Canny yesterday from my SSD build, and a lot of it didn't work well because of so many wall launchers in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty foundational trap.
We've got a bonus in play.
Was he banned from Discord?
Popworm7895 says, server.
From the server? Oh shit. Damn. I wonder what he did, man. That's weird. To get banned from Minerva, that's you know, it's crazy. And I have seen some instances where the mods kind of, you know, remind him about, you know, certain things, but I haven't seen him actually like do anything to get in trouble. So I hope he, you know, if it was a wrongful ban, I hope he gets that figured out. Shit, that was mine. I didn't even realize. Well, if no one wants, he can join our server. I'm gonna craft some more nature of these because it's a water zone. We can go ahead and start it, I think. Maybe. We should probably upgrade it because of the death bombs. At least the floors, right?
Hoplorm7895 says, you doing 160 evac, I need limb.
Need lightning in a bottle? If, yeah, if you want to join the queue again, and if I get you in, I can run a 160 evac for the one time. Maybe for the one time, I'm not sure. I'm only doing this one just because this one was honestly relatively easy. But we can try out the evac and see how that one goes. I think that one is a nature zone, and I don't have that much brick. I have a shit ton of metal, so I can upgrade up the wazoo on this one. Here, we can go in and start while everything finishes.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed.
Dude, stupid glitch. Alright. Set a defender. I'm gonna honestly set a defender with a pistol, so we can do my daily quests. But I don't know if he'll be in range though. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just. Oh no, he's shooting. He's shooting. Okay, yeah, that's fine. A lot more smashers this go around. Jeez. This guy already broke through. I mean, it's not like these walls are important, but damn. I'm honestly interested. I want to see what happened. Let me check out the Discord server. Oh my god. Yeah, he's banned. Oh shit.
Another file.
I'm down.
Bro. My defender's just getting slapped up here. Everything's going pretty smoothly so far. I'm not having too much difficulty in these 160s. I know last week we were struggling a little bit towards the end for some reason. Are those, oh, fuck. Mini bus. Rip. We're all dead. Yeah, we're getting freaking smacked. Here's the mini boss. Jesus. I just got all my health taken away from me by a taker. Yeah, this guy's freaking just took away my shield. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill him. Yeah, rip. Let's get this guy's stupid sniper rifle so we can shut up. Why is this freaking flinger targeting me? Not flinger, but what the hell is that called? This dude. It's all the metal. Taker, that's what they're called. Alright, GG's. That was an easy mission. Not bad, honestly. We didn't kill the mini-boss, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not like it makes a difference anyways, really. If you want to join the next mission, ! join, space your epic ID, and we'll get you in here. 160's. 2 out of 10 now. All right, let's get the next 3 players. Next player 3. The next 3 players, we've got Knight or Ghostly. What's up, Ghostly? We've got Wave Drop Maps. What's up, man? Welcome. And we've got Pop again. Let me see if I got you guys added. If I already do have you added, go ahead and send your join requests if you're in the queue. or if you were in the selection.
Lur Tottleman says, you can safely leave when you see the bar at the bottom of the screen.
See the bar at the bottom of the screen? I'll have to keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out and I'll see if I can see what you're talking about. Pop. Wave drop maps. And let's clear up the queue, remove player 3. Alright.
Lur Tottleman says, the dark blue chat bar.
The dark blue chat bar, okay. Wave drop maps. Ghosts. Are you in here, ghosts? Ghostly Cammy. Okay, there you go. Awesome, I think we've got everyone in here. Alright, cool. Alright, here. Alright, so I'm gonna run Nox. We need an base Kyle and an Ice King. And we're gonna do evac the shelter. We're gonna try this one out. I hope you guys have brick, because I don't have that much. And it's a nature zone, so... gonna need some help upgrading.
Lur Tottleman says, don't wanna be behind on missions, so doing fill.
Doing fill? Alright, bro. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh shit, no guys, what are y'all doing? I said don't load in. Now we got 90 enemies to kill. I said let the timer bring you in. I mean, we could probably do it. We could probably kill all of them, but it would have been easier.
Shield is taking heavy damage.
Yeah, we got it.
A survivor shelter is under attack. Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before it do too much damage.
Alright, we got it.
Nice job. The shelter needs to recharge.
Use fire weapons if you've got them, because it's a nature zone.
BF says, my bad gang.
It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter.
CDM510 says, is there a queue?
Is there a queue? Yeah, if you want to join the queue, space, or join,
Towards the shelter.
exclamation mark, join, space, your epic ID, it'll tell you what number you are in the queue.
Quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
But yeah, man, if you want to join the queue. Power level doesn't matter. I don't have any fire weapons crafted right now. Easter egg launcher, jackal launcher, quad launcher, blackout. I don't think I've ever used this.
Lur
We'll
Tottleman
use it.
says, you ever think about the absurd cost of researching base game Mythic heroes?
Researching them? Nah, I guess I really haven't paid attention to that. Is it expensive?
Frostfay9BF says, wait, I started building, is that okay what I build, gang?
Yeah. As long as you're building a brick, you're fine. It is a nature zone, so just make sure you're using the right element, right? Fire. Fire
Lur
is good
Tottleman
against
says,
nature.
250 legendary flux, which is 5 weeks if you get 50 each
Damn.
week, and then 7,500 manuals.
Okay, yeah, that's expensive as hell. But yeah, CDM, if you want to join, feel free, bro. We'd love to have you here. Quad launcher or jackal launcher? I'm gonna do the jackal launcher. Alright. Awesome, guys. Look at you. And just for an extra layer of protection, we can do some ramps. That way they gotta break through both of them. Here, let's do a block off right here so they can't even come up here. Let's do that and that. That way they can't even come up this direction. Right here, it doesn't look like they'll be able to even come through here. So it looks like their only path is right here. And they'll be attacking these. We can put one of these here. Yeah, we'll do that. As well as this. And for the smashers, we'll just do a line of tar pits. A little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and this, and this. Appreciate you guys helping upgrade. Yeah, so they can really only attack this, and then go through here. And honestly, if they get pushed down here, we'll put some, we'll do like a little tunnel of broadsides. If we can. Awesome. Something's getting destroyed. Do some anti-airs for any flingers, lobbers, stuff like that. Yeah, let me place down my base so we can get the recycling already. And I'll go ahead and trap up with some ceiling drop traps. For this one, we'll do a couple of these. We'll do a little bit more of those, honestly. This one should be easy. Doesn't seem like there's too many difficult modifiers.
Lesson 1. You can't love someone if you don't first love yourself.
I can't argue with that.
So as a precautionary measure, we're gonna chip away at home base's sense of self-love.
That I can argue with.
It's the only way.
Dude, I love the writing in the game. It's hilarious. If only they kept making more storylines. I think this should be more than enough. Hopefully I'm not overseeing something. We'll have a couple spawns from here. I think I might add some drop traps just above here. Just because there's a few spawns. What the hell? Did I take damage? What did I take damage from? Is that from me? What's the perk on this weapon? I've literally never used this. This is nice. Shit. Oh, then they explode? My god, where are all these enemies coming from? And why do they not stop? Alright, finally, Jesus. What is that?
Lord
What's...
Toddleman says, it's a nice gun but you need first shot Rio to really take advantage of it.
Okay. Fires medium ammo in 2-round bursts, dealing moderate damage and heavy impact. Reloading reduces your current health. Oh shit. By 12.5% on the next enemy hit. Okay. Okay, I think I might want to change that. I don't want to damage myself. Do I have another? Here, we'll use the Bobcat. The Bobcat looks just fine. And this one sprays and prays, if I remember. Yep. Oh man, I didn't even add my drop traps that I wanted to.
What's in those letters?
Okay, they're gonna be spawning from up top here too.
Lord Toddleman says, Bobcat is nice but the reload is not.
Yeah, it could be a little bit faster. Maybe if you had a few heroes that increased.
Trust
Oh
me, you
man,
don't want to.
that increased the reload speed, make it a little bit better.
Sarah, you're like a world-class expert, yeah?
I am a true love certified master matchmaker and romance magician, yes.
So, is what's in this letter true?
What do you think?
I think it's true.
Dennis, what does the letter say?
I don't want to talk right now, okay?
Okay, well, if you need me, I'm here.
I just need to be alone, I think. Just gonna go throw rocks in the pond and be sad. Oh, great, there's a line!
Yeah, that's a little bit of a hefty reload.
Lord Toddleman says, this dude is placing 106 flame grills in a 160.
You have no
Dude,
idea how
that's
many
literally...
people show up here.
That's so annoying. I'm so glad I get to play with you guys because we're you know, well versed on the game, and if we're not, you know, we're gonna teach you.
You'll hate it.
But yeah, it's pretty annoying
Let me read the letter.
playing pubs.
Trust me, you really do not want to.
You're right. Thank you.
What just happened?
I thought I could jump much higher than I can jump.
What's going on with Ray?
Please give me one of the letters.
Fine, I'll address one to you.
Or save the time and effort and just give me one right now.
We're almost done. It's better
All right,
Lord
we're about to
Toddleman
start.
says, well most of the people I play with on fills are okay.
Mars, did you
Yeah.
get a letter?
I always just have people spamming traps, like they'll build the defense and then they'll do an entire like Frost Knight level cover of tire drop traps.
So what does the letter say?
Oh, just no.
You're breaking up.
Gotta go. The love storm.
If only the flame grills were better, then they probably would be viable in like in nature zones, right? But they're just not good. I have plenty of floor freezes that I want to get rid of, so I'm gonna just place a lot of them. I want to use the jacket launcher. I don't think I've really used this weapon. Nice. That was fun. I think we got a really good spawn. All things considered. There's only one direction they can come from, and it's from this way. From the south direction. We might be able to do this mission again, honestly. We could run it again. Oh my god. Again, thank you guys for helping upgrade the base. It really does help out. Me boss. This isn't doing that much. Ooh, into the broadside tunnel. Damn, tried to get you. Don't worry about me, I'll respawn. Nice. Nice job, nice job. If only we had a trap vulnerable one. And that's the game. Alright, so as soon as the chat box pops up in the bottom, I can leave. GG's, guys. That was a very fun and easy mission. Alright, I'll keep it an eye out. Chat. Maybe I missed it. I guess I missed it. Alright, let's get the next 3 players in the queue. If you want to join the next mission or the following mission, ! Join space your epic ID. Power level does not matter.
Toddleman says, it's just the blue bar at the bottom.
The blue bar at the bottom, okay. We unlocked MSK finally. So we'll do that at the end.
My letter's here. Here we go. Dear Ray, no one will ever love you
my god.
Is this what you said to everyone? Yes, and I know, but we need to protect everyone from the love storm.
Well, we'll run that mission again. That was a pretty fun and easy one.
Team, do you want them sad, or do you want them dead?
Everyone, I've had a talk with Sarah, and she's agreed to take a different approach.
Alright, the next 3 players, Letterman, Cypress, and Pop.
To love and be loved,
Send your join requests.
then we have no choice but to target and destroy all possible love vectors. And that means no dancing.
Smart plan.
The queue is now back to 0, so if you want to join the next mission, feel free to join.
There will be no boogieing, no shimmying, and definitely no...
Lur Tottleman says, still got 2 files left.
2 files
Sad
left.
face.
That's fine, that's fine. Honestly, you should be able to join once the mission starts, because we can load it up on no-fill. So we'll launch in without you. And just send me a join request and I'll accept you, okay? For everyone else in here, don't join. Don't load in. Let the timer take you in, or just listen out for me and I'll let you know when to join in. I'm running power-based Nox. We need a Kyle and an Ice King, okay? The queue is back down to 0, so if you do want to join the next mission, go ahead and grab your spot.
Cypress says, I got Ice King.
Awesome. This is a nice loading screen. I like it. I think this is from the OG season, like season OG. I think. Hi, kitty. Cat's just walking around, sitting on the runner rug right now. Alright. Let me get to this shelter shield, and once I'm here, you guys can load in, so... Ooh, we got an iffy spawn. Load in. You guys can load in if you're in here.
Lur Tottleman says, finished.
Finished? Awesome. Send your join request. I mean, we're literally kind of in the same spot, just a little bit more forward. I'm worried about enemies dropping from above.
Once the shelter is prepared, we can extract the survivors. It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter.
We might have to just block this off. So we can block this off for sure.
The shelter is under attack. Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage.
If they spawn up here, we're gonna have to block off this.
Breeding ground for love.
We've got a storm closing in. Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack from any direction. I can't quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
Ouch. Oh my god. And we'll do some of this. Kind of just push them the other direction. Alright. Interesting spawn. Obviously, if we're here, we'll do tar pits around it so they don't, the smashers don't freaking blow through our defense. We can block this off. Oh my god.
Check your map.
Who did the super chat? Max with the 199. Keep up the streams. Thank you so much, Max. I really do appreciate that, man. I'm very nice. I'm very happy to see your name back in here. Thank you so much, bro. That's very generous. I tried to set that up after yesterday. It was also supposed to read your super chat. I guess I might have programmed that wrong, or it was read and the like little sound effect was too loud. Max, thank you so much for the gift. Let's get some W's in the chat for Max. W Max. We're gonna do some bonus points for the channel. You know, you get channel points just from watching the stream. He said, keep up the streams. Thank you so much. Absolutely will do. Was that too loud?
Cypress says, W Max.
W Max, for real, literally. Was that loud?
Cypress says, not gonna lie, it frightened me.
It frightened me too. I'm sorry. I wanted to implement something, like I said, after yesterday. You know, I want people to be, you know, recognized if they do that, right? Again, no need whatsoever. Like, not at all. I'm completely fine. I am so grateful for it, though. Let me turn that down just a hair. You're probably gonna hear it one more time because I'm gonna test it. Okay, that was playing at 60%. Let's bring it down to 40.
Max Skip says, I got you, I'll test it out.
Max, I got you, you'll text it out. Bro, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it, bro. There we go with the boombox. Bob, thanks for the boombox, man. Yeah, if you're just hopping in, we did get some more channel point redemption rewards in the description. I finally found some more files. So if you want to check that out, there's a couple more. And I do want to add a lot more too, right? I want it to be very like a menu where you can choose from, right? It just makes it fun, right? If you watch the stream, right? Because if you enjoy it, you're gonna tune in. If you want, you know, help with 160's, dungeons, ventures, right? You'll get the points just by watching the stream, and if you want to actually interact with the stream, right? You can use your rewards. Let me get people their bonus points. Max, thank you so much. Add points to Max. We'll give you 1,000 points. You're such a goat. Cypress. You're a goat. And then, yeah, just Cypress. Oh, look at this. Do these work? Oh my god, are these actually a flat block off? Does that work? Or are you testing that?
Can't believe more people scream STW.
W Max, that was not me testing it.
I don't know something I'm testing.
W Max, let me get more W Max. Guys, please type in the chat W Max. He's absolutely a goat. He donated $1.99 Can't believe more people stream Save the World. I mean, me too, right? There are people that stream it. And I definitely want to get my foot in the door to help you guys, because I want to actually...
Wes's29 says, W Max.
I want to host a good time, right? I want people to enjoy the stream.
Lur Tottleman says, WW Max.
Yeah, the text-to-speech actually did go through. I heard it a little bit more now that we lowered the volume. And that kind of seems decent volume, right? I wanted to kind of announce that someone super chatted. I'm gonna try to add a delay on that. I'm gonna do that after the stream. I don't want you to donate no more. I don't want you to do any more super chats, man. I'm gonna do that after the stream. But I'll add a delay. Let me get you guys more bonus points. You guys are honestly so goated. We're here for a good time, right?
Wes's29 says, what's this week's supercharger?
This week is a hero supercharger. So, pretty decent, right? At least we got a supercharger.
Lur Tottleman says, hero.
It's better than a core reperk in my opinion. Max, I do appreciate you so much. Alright. I think we got everyone their bonus points. We've got a new video coming out tomorrow. Tonight we have the 39.40 update. They're going to be fixing wall launchers, so that's going to be fun, right? Finally get to use those again. Hopefully they add some stuff to the game files, you know, for potential future updates. The last update was a very quick one. There wasn't that much that was fixed, added, or changed. Tomorrow, what are we trying to do tomorrow? Are we trying to do a Venture stream, or should we do another 160 stream?
Here they come! Keep the shelter safe! Protect the shelter until this
Safe.
is safely stripped. Bonus challenge is now available.
Stand behind it. Let's see if they walk through it. Oh shit, is it working? Oh no. Unless that's you upgrading it. Oh no, they are destroying it. There has to be a way to do a flat block off. I mean, obviously they're just like building layers, but something like that, right? Oh shit.
Wes's29 says, I personally say we do a 160 stream because it's a new week and people gotta do their weekly.
True. Yeah, not everyone can play on the first day of reset, right? Everyone has jobs, everyone has, you know, family they see, school they gotta attend to, so... Yeah, I think we could do another 160 stream. I'd be down. And I also think I'm gonna dedicate Mondays to doing like a horror live stream, because I think I didn't plan on it, but I think my first horror live stream was on a Monday, and then my second one was also on a Monday. And honestly, it's kind of like towards the end of the week for Save the World. So we're kind of typically at that time it's already past the weekend. We've already done everything there is to do. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then obviously for channel points for watching the stream, you'll get ×2 channel points if you watch a horror live stream. That's just to like give an incentive for people to tune in. Wow, these guys broke through this one. Oh no, from where? From right here. Ouch. Man, these guys are tearing through the builds. Add that. There's a lot of beehives, that's why I'm dying. I need to figure out, I saw in the software, oh my god, they just broke through. They're breaking through on the east side, by the way. I'm not sure how they're just getting through. I'm gonna add more tire traps. There's a mini boss on the other side. I need to stall these guys so they don't hit the build. But no, I saw in the software. Oh, Ricochet, come on, man. I'm trying to finish my sentence, I promise. I saw in the software wherever I added the, where I had the rewards and the super chat sound notification, right? You add basically an action and a sub action. So if this happens, then do this, right? So if I get a super chat, it plays the sound as a sub action, and also as a sub action, it does text to speech. And it reads the message that was sent, right? On that sub action, it said delay, and it was like a enable, it was a toggle. Bro just coned me. But I don't know how long the delay is for, and I enabled it whenever I was setting it up, but it was a enable, like it didn't say delay by X seconds, delay by... Like, I don't know what the delay is. I don't know if it's a delay where I have to go in and press the button and then it'll trigger it. That'll be something I'll have to look up. GG's. Good job, guys. My god. It is breaking through. Okay, I'm gonna look on the bottom of the screen. Blue, right? Okay, that little flash of blue? Is that what you're talking about? That little flash? If that's what you're talking about, then I saw what you were talking about.
Lur Tottleman says, yes.
Yes? Okay, awesome, awesome. Alright. I didn't know that. I was kind of just always waiting just to be safe. Why am I going into dungeons? We could do the same one, honestly. ×5 lightning in a bottle. I do need some of that, so I'm down to keep doing that. Let's get the next players in the queue. We got 2 people in the queue right now. We got Pop and Wes, and then I see Bob just joined, so that'll be a full party. You three guys, send me your join request, and then let's clear up the queue so if anyone else wants to get in line. Alright, we got Pop, Wes, and then Bob. Bob, Pop. Where you at, Wes? I know I got you added. I don't see you online. Wes, let me know if you're here. Let me know if you plan on joining. Oh, I see you're away in the launcher. Are you loading up? Are you booting up? Yeah, I see you. He's loading in. And I think there's a glitch right now where if you join Save the World from Battle Royale, it kind of glitches you out, so I'm gonna wait for you to request.
Wes's 29 says, yes.
What are we at? Was that 3 out of 10?
Wes's 29 says, loaded it kinda late NGL.
Don't worry about it, man. Alright, so I'm running base... I'm running power, base Nox.
7895 says, if you want we can go back to RTD.
No, this one's not too difficult, honestly. Plus, I think it's personally better than perk up, because I mean, me personally, I'm good on perk up. I could use more lightning in a bottle, so that's fine. Check it out. I'm gonna load us in, and I'm running power base Nox. If one of you guys want to run Ice King and base Kyle, so just don't load in. Let the timer bring you in. Same old, right? Don't load in. Let timer bring you. Once we load in, I'm actually just gonna run to the bathroom. So if you'll just give me like 1 minute. But I'll get us set up first, and then as the mission's counting down, that's when I'll go. We are hosting 160 carries for people just joining the stream. If you're just stopping by, checking it out. If you want to join, !join space your epic ID. So we can get you added. You'll get put in line, you'll get put in the queue. Power level does not matter. We'll be doing this today and tomorrow. All right. This looks like a better spawn already. Oh yeah. We could do some floor launchers off the side. You guys can load in now, by the way.
Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the heists do too much damage. The shield is taking heavy damage. Nice job! The shelter needs to recharge. Once the shelter is prepared,
Alright.
survivors. It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter.
We can block off this, so that way they don't come through here.
Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack from any direction. I can't quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
And then for this one, it's basically just like a flat defense. Put your bases at the back, and then they'll attack in the front right here, trying to break through. I should have got some more traps from my vaults. What else could we do? Yeah, that's at the very edge. Here, I'll let you guys try to, you know, like, figure it out. Place your own traps, do whatever you guys think is best. I'll be back. I'm gonna go run to the restroom.
Storm data has been updated. Check your map.
All right, back from the break. Let's see what you guys done. Looking good, looking good. All right, nice little stall block off. We could do some floor launchers right here to send them back that way and not have to go on a loop.
Lur Tottleman says, ignore my tomfoolery.
Ignore your tomfoolery. It's hard to ignore. In case they do break through this, we'll just add some of that. We'll do some wall lights. I don't even have any in my inventory. That's fine. Wall darts for anyone making them through there. I don't think the storm should shift too much. Like if they walk through here. Maybe? Should we put some tire traps up here? Sure, why not, right? And it'll also connect to right here. I just don't want them coming around. Which, yeah, I think he did a good job. Did a good job by blocking that off. There is a spawn right here. We'll block this off, so they don't go through this, and they'll go all the way around. If they go through here, where does it take them? Takes them nowhere. Awesome. Pop, I see you're a low power level. Are you, is that actually your power level? Or is this an alt that you're trying to level up? Just curious. I think this is a good defense. I think. I hope.
Target spotted. Eliminate that braiding crown foot bug.
Interesting. I see the method. What if we do 2 layers of this? Like do that right there. I wonder if with 2 layers they'll be like, nah, that's too much to go through. We'll just walk all the way around. I woke up early today, and I woke up around like 7 a.m. local time, and I was preparing for the stream because, I knew it was weekly reset, and I actually just wanted to streamline my thumbnails better, so I made templates of every single stream that I'm gonna do. So, 160's has its own thumbnail template, Ventures has its own thumbnail template, Dungeons has its own thumbnail template. That way I can just hop in there.
I saw on TikTok that you can't share guns in Save the World anymore. Is that true?
That is true, yeah. You cannot do that. Watch, I can drop my entire inventory and no one's gonna come pick it up. Because they can't see it.
Yes.
Right? That's gonna stay there. Nobody can see that. But yeah, I was making my thumbnails so that way I can just go into Photoshop and change the accent colors, because I like to add a little bit of accent color for each thumbnail. That way it's not exactly the same each time. And then I took a nap around 12 o'clock, lunchtime. And dude, I placed my grocery order for pickup, and I almost fell asleep through it because I took a nap. I set the pickup for 5 p.m. That way I can get the groceries at 5, come back, get ready for reset, get the stream ready, right? But I fell asleep and I woke up at like 5:34. Thank God I woke up in time, because that would have been embarrassing. And it just would have been a hassle to place my grocery pickup and then not get it. Do I have any fire melees? I do. I'm gonna run the blazing Masune? Masamune? Dude, what am I even saying? What is that word? Masamune? How do you pronounce that? Oh, we'll try that out so I don't gotta use a ton of rockets. But yeah, a lot of people come back to save the world. Because, I mean, that's what a lot of people do. They put it down for a little bit of time and then they always come back, right? Just because there's not a lot being updated. And a lot of people are always confused on why they can't drop weapons or why nobody's picking up stuff. You can't drop weapons or traps. Anything. I like this sword. It looks like a lightsaber. Will this work out? We'll see.
Adrian Salazar 5890 says, you are single-handedly bringing back STW trust.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully I have a little bit of influence, right? Why do you not have a vacuum tube bow? Me? Why do I not have a vacuum tube bow? I do. This right here. It's nature.
Zerkazerk says, hello again, Constant.
What's up, Zerk? Hello again. Welcome to have you here, man. How you doing today? Appreciate you stopping in by the stream. It's been a fun stream so far. Doing some 160's. We're gonna do MSK after we finish all 10. We're also gonna be streaming 160's again tomorrow. So if you need help or whatever, feel free to join.
Zerkazerk says, I'm doing good.
Awesome. Glad to hear, man. Very glad to hear. Adrian, I appreciate you stopping in the stream, bro. I really do. Yeah, everything's going good, right? Stream's going good. It seems... Yeah, look, they're just working through it. I wonder what would work. Yeah, it seems people are still, you know, as they sub to the channel, they see that I go live and pop in, and I hope a lot of people realize that if they do need help with 160s or whatever that we're streaming for the day, that they can come in and ask for it. Hopefully, you know, the stream's good to watch, fun, right? Interactive. That's literally what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to make it enjoyable, not only to watch, but to actually get things done and play together. Are these bugged still? What was the bug? I don't even know. I mean, this is holding up, Bob. If you look at this, it seems like they're walking away, or they're not going down this route. I'm not sure if it's because of how many there is, right? Or if this is actually working. Are you seeing this? They're going all the way around. We got the mini boss up. He's shielded, so sword's gonna work just fine. He's a tank though. Jeez. Slowing field is such a W. I'm gonna die. I'm so low. Appreciate the res. Let's get this guy. Jump him, jump him. I am stuck on something. GG's. Good job. We're both dead. If you want to get in line for the next 160...
says, did you make your PFP?
Did I make my PFP? I actually commissioned someone to do it. It was just a regular Bright Bomber image that I found, and I commissioned an artist to draw in their art style. It was honestly some kid I found on TikTok that they were drawing like old Xbox profile pics, and I liked their style that they were doing it. So I sent them an email because they were taking commissions, and they got back to me.
Oh cool, so it's drawn?
Yeah, it is actually drawn. They sent me like the little time lapse of them doing it and whatnot. I might post that in my my Discord, honestly. If you're not in the Discord, feel free to join, by the way. But yeah, they did such a good job. They're very talented. I really hope that they do more with their art.
That is dope.
That is dope, right? Yeah, my profile was commissioned. My banner on my YouTube, I made that in Photoshop. I got the file in case I ever want to do like a rebrand, you know, change the colors or whatever, right? Bright Bomber, I chose Bright Bomber because that was my skin whenever I was playing Fortnite when it came out. And I rock Shadowbird right now, the skin I'm currently wearing, just because I think it's clean. I think it's very clean. But yeah, if you want to join the next mission, the next 160, get in line, right? We got a queue going. Exclamation mark join space your epic ID. Power level does not matter, right? Just get in here. We'll have a good time. Let me see if I actually can find the video of the artist doing their little time lapse of them drawing it, and if If I can find it, I'll go ahead and set it in the Discord right now.
Zerkazerk says, I'll join maybe later or another day. I've been on too long, I need to go outside face with tears of joy.
You're good, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, if you want to play, we'll be live till we finish the weekly missions. Till we finish all 10, then we're going to do Mythic Storm King at the end. And also, like I said, we're going to be live tomorrow as well, because I know people don't have the opportunity to play as soon as reset happens. So we'll be doing this tomorrow, too, if you want to join. We'll do that mission again. Let's see. Let's check out the queue. Let's see who the next 3 players are. We got 3 players in the queue. We got Cypress, Pop, and Wes. Send your join request over to me. We'll get you in here. Let's clean up the queue. Remove you guys from the front of the line. Alright, queue is now back to 0, so if you're wanting to get your spot for the next mission, go ahead and join right now. Alright, we got Cypress, Pop, Wes. Who are we waiting on? Wes? Alright. Same old, right? Don't load in. Let the timer bring you in.
Adrian Salazar 5890 says, peep Discord if you got time.
Yeah, I'm responding.
Adrian Salazar 5890 says, boss man.
Yeah, I made my thumbnail, my, you know, is it called a thumbnail? My header. I made my header. You guys can load in. You guys can launch. Oh, this is a good spawn. Hold on. Dude, this is an amazing spawn. Oh my god, if we block this off, there's literally only one way up. We're gonna beat this mission with, like, no defenses. Okay? We're gonna block off that ramp so they can't come up, and then we're gonna place just like some drop traps above it, just so like if smashers come through, they don't die.
Can you show your anti-air perks RQ?
Yeah, I got you. Here you go. Take a screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know if you need that back up again, okay? Alright, so check this out. We're going to block this off. And they have no other way to get up here because this is...
Cottleman says, THX.
This is the only way. You're welcome, bro. This is an insane spawn. We don't even need to place this. I want to see if we can go through this without like any walls. Obviously air traps because bobbers, right? But yeah, their only route is through here. Let's do... Oh look, they got the little love effect. Thank you for killing him. I literally could not find it. Let's do some drop traps just
That's Matt
to
Jones
damage
says,
them, right?
What's up, homie?
Matt Jones stopping in on the stream. What's up, homie? How are you doing? Everything's doing just fine over on my end. Stream's going great. We've got some more rewards, by the way, in the description for channel points. So if you want to check those out, Look, see, check this out. Smashers and mist monsters and stuff like that really aren't affected by the block-offs, the glitch block-offs at least. Yeah, we're gonna try to do it without walls, because literally there's only one way up and it's this direction. And if this gets broken, then obviously we can build some walls. Dude, where is this freaking lobber that is causing such a ruckus? Alright.
Storm data has been updated. Check your map.
Dude, yeah, and our bases on this, they're not gonna be able to destroy it. Here, we'll even place one in here. Why is there so many lobbers?
Itchmeo says, what's up?
What's up, YTD? You'll freeze too? Dude, yeah, it's literally a great combination that we got right now. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you could stop in. Oh, this block off's gonna get destroyed just because the spawn's so close. But it doesn't even matter. We could play some like floor freezes too. Here, we can honestly connect these and place a floor right here. So if they hit this floor, they'll get frozen. I don't think they're able to walk through this. Yeah, that's too narrow, and I don't think their pathing allows for that. If we by some chance fell, I will take full responsibility for this. I'm kind of just wanted to do this just because it's fun, right? It's rare whenever you get a spawn where there's only one way to go up. If you want, you can place this base. Place it up here. If you want. Literally not required. Just because it's blocking the tire drop trap. That's the only reason why I'm suggesting it.
Lur Tunnelman says, love when I'm on FDB and I get hit with the unexpected error occurred.
Yeah, it is pretty weird when that happens, right? We can upgrade this block off. Yeah, I fully expect this one to get broken just because how close it is to the spawn. And we got plenty of anti-airs for the lobbers. Hopefully flingers aren't too much of an issue. They haven't been. In case they come through.
Lur Tunnelman says,
go big or go home, right?
It happens too often.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's a good website. I mean, I think the website's like independently owned. Oh no. Do we want to trap that? Do we not want to see them come up and kind of just stand here? I mean, we could keep that. Yeah, we can keep that. That's fine. I just kind of want to see the husk try to break through. Yeah, the website's independently owned. Like, they rely on donations to keep the website running. So I don't expect it to be perfect, but I only get bugs like that whenever it's reset. Like daily reset, weekly reset. As you guys can have probably seen at the beginning of the streams, whenever we check it out. Alright, while we're waiting for the mission to start, let me check my camera roll so I can see if I have the video of the artist doing the profile picture. March 2025 is when I got it. Yeah, I do have it. Awesome. Let me share this to the Discord. Alright, I just sent it over. Oh man, what's going on? What am I looking at? Can Husks teleport through the teleporter? I think they can. I think Husks are able to teleport through it. It's an observation deck to observe, huh?
Wes's 29 says, no they can't.
They can't? Okay, cool.
Wes's 29 says, only their items.
Okay, like the propanes and whatnot. Okay. You want to feel useful? You are useful, man. You're low level in a 160, I mean, can only do so much, right? But we need your body here. We need 4 players. Alright, so those guys are getting absolutely demolished. These guys, they're gonna try to break up through here, but when they get to here, I don't think there's much they can do. And if needed, we can place 4 freezes. I think we'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, they broke through the first layer. Let's see what happens when they get to this one. Look at that dumb smasher. Okay, they're walking around this way. This is... Okay, so they're trying to break this. Here. Oops. I don't think they can go through here, though. So we'll just add a little zigzag, right? Alright, there's nothing much they can... Like, if they were to break this, then what? What would they do? Can they walk through this tiny little piece? I don't think they can. Either way, if they can, it's still the easiest mission ever, because we just block this off, right? And then it'll give them this route, and we'll just recycle them. We'll send them back down. Like, we got smashers underneath trying to target the objective. One of them broke out your block offs, that's why they're coming through. Yeah, I mean, I figured that they were. I'm assuming it's this one, right? They kind of like have to break something to get up, so. The queue is open for the next mission for people just stopping in if you guys want to queue up. Exclamation mark join space your epic ID. Get in line. Free carries, even if you're below power level. This is probably the easiest 160 we've done today. What the hell? Dude, he got through. He can't damage it, but still. Mini boss is right here. This is him right here. Dude, I'm getting my health taken away from me. Thank you, thank you. Where'd he go? He teleported over here. Damn, these guys hit hard. This guy's trying to break the block off. That's not good. Okay, we'll repair it. Yeah, I don't know about this mini boss. He's a tank. And he keeps teleporting everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, are those propanes blowing this up? Like, what? Why does it keep blowing up? That's so hilarious. It just combusts. Okay, yeah, that does look like they're throwing propanes. Can we put one empty here? Hopefully that'll fix it. GG's, that's a mission. That mini boss was not for the week. That dude was tanky. GG's, nice job. That puts us at mission number... What are we at? 5? Halfway?
Wes's29 says, GG.
GG, man. If you already know you're next up in the queue, send your join requests. Let me check who's next. Yeah, I honestly like this mission a lot better than Retrieve the Data. I'm glad You guys suggested this mission. Next player 3. Who do we got next? Who's the next 3? We got Bob, Pop, and Ghostly. Bob, are you trying to back out of this one?
Lur Tottleman says, I need the leg perk more than the lightning.
You need a perk more than lightning. Okay. Let me get the next player then. Alright, who do we got? Alright, we got Pop, Ghostly, and Matt Jones. Go ahead and send your join request, guys. Pop, Ghostly, Matt Jones.
That's Matt Jones says, which con should I be?
I think these other guys are running base Kyle too, so if you got Ice King, I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah, go ahead and just run Ice King. Alright. Pop, you trying to get out of the queue? Are you giving up your spot?
That's Matt Jones says, say less.
Alright. I see Pop left the queue, so if Pop's trying to give up his spot, we can get the next person in. I'm not trying to give up his spot. I think the next person would obviously be Wes. Yeah, Wes. Wes, I got you right here. And then... that's it, we've only got 3. Cypress, okay, I see you. Cypress, go ahead and send your join request. Alright, same thing. Don't load in. Let the timer bring you in. And then Matt Jones, I see you joined the queue again, so I'll add you back to that. I'm just clearing the queue to make it more clean. So I got you in for next mission.
Night 22 Hertz says, dash.
Knight with the little silly face. I can do mega base if need be. If you got regular base, just run regular base. Base Kyle. Nah, I didn't skip you in the queue, did I? I don't think I did.
A survivor shelter is under attack. Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage.
Awesome.
The shield is taking heavy damage.
Same spawn as last time. Kind of, sorta.
Nice job. The shelter needs to recharge. Once the shelter is repaired, we can extract the survivors. It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter. We've got a storm
Ouch.
closing in. Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack from any direction.
Ouch.
I can't
Jesus.
quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
Oh my god. 3 gunslingers. Damn. Oh, my bad. This lobby's a little bit buggy for me. Am I lagging? Is my Wi-Fi going down? How's the stream holding up? Or is it save the world? Can y'all see my sword right now? Here, this is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I see your sword. You don't.
Storm data has been updated. Check your map.
Where are they gonna come from? Let's do a little line of tar pits for smashers. And then we can do some of these. Is this a ramp? What other direction are they gonna come from? They're gonna come around here. They'll probably drop down. Okay, awesome. Yeah, if they go down this way, then they'll just keep getting recycled. But if they go this way, let's try to funnel them in just to this one by one. Funnel them in that way, and we'll create a concentrated area that we can drop some tire traps. Okay. Do some in here. But we'll also do a good amount out here, especially from the directions I'll be walking from. Some dart traps just to help. And then some broadsides for any big boys that make it through. Might as well do one of these. If these get destroyed, that's completely fine. I'm not going to be upset. We could use some anti-airs over here. And right there. And a couple right here. And I think this is a robust base. I don't think that there's any way they should get through. Just in case they come around this way. There is a chance they can come from here. If the spawn does switch right here, I'm just gonna prepare for it with some of these. That should take care for the majority of them. And then if anyone else makes it through, we'll just kill them with broadsides. And that should cover all our bases. The base should be complete. Observation deck. I'll expand this tire drop trap just a little bit. Nice. Just to cover some more ground. That way they shouldn't even make it through. I'm out of brick. I'm running dry on it. Not really, but compared to what I was whenever we loaded in. Just as a reminder, if you guys want to play the next mission, queue is open, so if you want to claim your spot already right now, go ahead and feel free to claim it. Kitty. Let me see if anyone's doing MSK. Yeah. I'll look to see if anyone's able to host an MSK after this. Well, not after this mission, but after the 160's. Nice. We'll add this there to give them a little bit of a buffer.
Here they come! Keep the shelter safe! Protect the shelter until the survivors can be safely extracted.
Alright, with these guys funneling in here. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted.
Is now available.
And then these guys are going to come down here and get recycled. Awesome. You'd love to see it. You love to see it work so efficiently. Look at those guys. Oh no, Smasher. I wish we could still drop guns, because if we could, if you guys didn't have like fire weapons or whatnot, I would so craft you guys some guns to take and keep. Not everyone spends a lot of materials upgrading, you know, weapons outside of the main ones that they use. Storm's changing directions. Let's see where it goes. Oh, it's going down here. Oh, it's going down here. Okay. Okay. Let me add another one of these real quick. And some of this. That should take care of them. There we go. Man, we got 2 flingers up. I wish I had a jackal launcher right now. I'm dead. Thank you. Appreciate it, Wes. Mini boss is up. I'm gonna get this flinger. I just don't want this guy to destroy our run. Or even is he? Oh, he's right here. Oh yeah, we're melting him with the fire weapons. Good job. Awesome work. Man, we're making light work of these 160s today. I don't think we've struggled once. I think last time we played 160s, yeah, last time we played 160s, that was my first time actually doing play with viewers, so the Q command was, you know, brand new. So I don't think we had many people playing. Like, I think we like 2-manned, maybe 3-manned a few missions. But this time, this week, we're getting full lobbies, which is good. You know, more people we get to play with, more loot we get to share, right? And it's just going by so much easier. Especially because everyone's running constructors. Ouch. GG's, good mission. That one went very easy. If you're not in the queue already, get in the queue if you want to join the next mission. Exclamation mark join, space your epic ID. Oh, I'm stretching right now. Power level does not matter. Secure your spots. that brings us up to number 6 out of 10. Seven out of 10 actually. I'm wrong, I missed one. I guess I fell behind on a mission and I just forgot to update it. Alright, that actually brings us closer than we thought. Let's see how we're looking at on our resources. Lightning in a bottle? Okay, damn. Doing pretty good, shit. Alright, let's get the next 3. We got 2 people in the queue. We got Matt Jones and Cypress. Send your join request. If anyone wants to get the next spot, go ahead and join the queue right now. Otherwise, we're just going to grab someone from the Discord. Exclamation mark join to join.
Wes's 29 says, I'll be back for next mission.
For the next mission, sounds good, man. Let me see if anyone's wanting to take a spot. All right, I put a message in the Discord. If anyone wants to join the queue, exclamation mark join, we'll fill you in on the spot. Otherwise, if someone takes the spot from the Discord, we'll get them in here. Since it's no fill, actually, you know what? I'll give it a minute. See if someone responds, and if someone doesn't respond, we'll do fill. I've got someone typing. Maybe they're wanting to join. Maybe not. Running one now. He's asking me if I want to join. He's got people, but I let him know that we've got 1 spot open. We'll go ahead and launch in with Phil. That way we're not waiting too long. Alright, so because it's Phil, I'm gonna assume this person we're filling with is gonna load in. Maybe not. Alright, Matt Jones, Cypress, stay in the lobby. I'm gonna load in. If this other guy loads in, then that's fine. Because I think we're all on the same page, because nobody wants to load in. I'll take one for the team, you know? Alright, you guys can load in. Decent spawn. It looks like they're going to be coming from 3 directions. Ouch.
The shield is taking heavy damage. A survivor shelter is under attack. Check your map for the location of the shelter.
Alright.
Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage. Nice job. The shelter needs
Adrian Salazar 5890 says, I sent peak slop content to you.
Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack.
What'd you send to me? You sent peak slop content to me? I'll check it out. I'll check it out, bro. Can't come from there. Once the storm, well, once the map
Adrian
updates.
Salazar 5890 says, what's going on here?
What's going on here? Chilling, man. Still doing the same 160's. Doing the highest level missions we can do in the game right now.
Adrian Salazar 5890 says, this is the same map from when I last spoke.
Yeah, it's
Adrian
the same
Salazar
zone.
5890 says, or no.
It's the same zone. I think it'll say here. Mission. Nah, but whenever you look on the map, there's different nodes. And it's like a city zone, industrial zone, suburban zone, right? We're doing the same mission. Because the level is the only one that matters, power level 160. So this since it's the same mission, it's gonna be in the same zone. So it's gonna look the same each time. It's procedurally generated though, so imagine the infinite forest from D2.
Data has been updated. Check your map.
Remember how like that was kind of like the same prefabs that just kept loading, kind of like Minecraft
Adrian
procedurally
Salazar
generated.
5890 says, I see.
Yeah, it's like that. Basically the infinite forest.
Adrian Salazar 5890 says, is 160 basically hard AFLOL?
It's the hardest mission in the game right now. That's like the highest level you can get to. Is it difficult? It depends. It depends on the modifiers, right? So imagine, you know, running a Grandmaster Nightfall. You can get an easy one, right? You can get, you know, the fucking, what's the one on in the EDZ, the one with the lake that you can speedrun in like 2 minutes, or you can get the hard as fuck one with Surochi. Well, it's not Surochi, but it's that one bitch that you go in the Dreaming City, and then you go through the Ascendant Realm, and then you got to throw the ball at the end to charge it. You know that one, right? It really depends, but nah, this one's been real easy, especially with the guys we're running with. These
Adrian
guys are good.
Salazar 5890 says, gotcha.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I think this should be more than enough. This should be good. Let me play some of these back here. Just to do some extra damage. Alright. This should be good. Let's hope nothing comes and destroys us. Could use some of these on this side. This is a weird spawn. Dude, I love Reese's. They're so good. Finished my water. If you guys want to get in the spot for the next mission.
I love them too, but I have to be careful or I will eat way too many of them.
Dude, same. I used to get like the shareable bag of the mini ones, and I could finish that in one sitting. I haven't done that in years, but dude, they're just so good. But yeah, if you wanted to secure your spot for the next mission, go ahead and join the queue. Feel free to join whenever.
Take it out.
Let me do something and stream about. I wanted to do this. To message.
Lur Toggleman says, Fortnite.
Fortnite Battle Pass. Fork knife.
Lur Toggleman says, Dinner Royale. Lur Toggleman says, this is what no Mythic leads does to someone.
Literally. Okay, so I can add a delay. Okay, awesome. Delay in milliseconds. Okay, I'm trying to add a delay for my speaker bots to speak after they send a super chat, because I don't want them to speak over the audio.
Lur Toggleman says, 2 free llamas and I have 195 tickets. You know what time it is.
Oh no, it's not gambling time, please.
Here they come! Keep the shelter safe! Protect the shelter until the survivors can be safely extracted.
trying to figure this out. Does it need it in a number or does it need it between percentage signs? I think it just says number. The duration of the delay, number, okay. So if I do 7,000 millisecond delay, that's a 7-second delay. So it's gonna play the sound. It's gonna send the message thanking them in the chat. Then it's gonna delay for 7 seconds before it speaks, reading out their super chat. If I'm looking at this correctly. That's what I just set up. Awesome. Also, let me lower volume on that. Just by a hair again. From 40% to 30%, 35%.
I got a mythic, but it wasn't Nick.
Damn, bro. That's tough, man.
Lur Tunnelman says, bro.
Dude, you're so close. Plasmatic discharger in the big 26. Nah, it's still good. It's still pretty decent. Just not against smashers, you know? Is this the Nelly? Oh no, that's the... What is that, the Wrath? I don't even think I have that. Oh no, I do. The Wraith. The Wraith, that's what it is.
Lur Tunnelman says, the same guy who placed down flame drills in the 160 earlier also used a discharger on a smasher. Lur Tunnelman says, Wraith.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, you know, that came back from a break, still don't know that the discharger was nerfed. I see them using that all the time. And they keep spamming it on freaking, on bosses and whatnot. On bosses and on smashers. Mini boss is up, it looks like. Almost dead. Awesome. Good job. I need to craft more ammo. I'm about to run out. Bam.
Please.
Where's the defender? She died. There she is. Comeback time. GG's. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the 160's. And then after 160's we got MSK. I'm gonna try to get a team for MSK if someone's hosting that. And then I think that'll be the end of the stream for today once we complete MSK. Tomorrow we'll be doing 160's again, just hosting literally for whoever needs to do 160's, right? Might as well. Tomorrow we got version 39.40 update. That's actually, you know, happening tonight, technically tomorrow, whatever. GG's, guys. Dang it. I got greedy with my brick. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep early tonight. That way I can wake up a little bit early, see the patch notes.
VSL21 says, "You how's the stream going?"
What's up, Dev? How you doing today, bud? It's going good, man. I'm glad to see you here. We're almost done with the 160's. We're about to do MSK after we finish the 160's. Stream's going really great, though. I like doing 160 streams. All right, let's update
Cypress
the text.
says, "I've got to finish my last 3 SSD for Twine because I just realized the reward for weekly challenge reward becomes superchargers after you finish those."
Oh yeah, you haven't done that. Yeah, you should absolutely do that. I was thinking about doing an
VSL21 says, "Doing great, definitely will join the K and try and get into MSK."
Awesome, bro, nice. Glad to hear you're doing good. I was thinking about hosting a stream where we do Storm Shield defense help. I don't know, I mean, like, once you finish it, right? So you don't gotta do it again. So I don't know how successful that would be. Because, you know, people would have to pop in and be like, hey, can you help me do my SSDs? Yeah, I got you, man, right? But, you know, there's only so much you can do with that. All right, let's get the next people up. Let's check the queue.
That's Matt Jones says, "Not sure if you cleared the last queue, said I was ALR in it."
Let me
The
see.
VSL21 says, "I could use help with my SSD for Twine."
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't clear the queue. I did next player 3, and there's only 2 players in the queue. So let me do remove player 2. That way it removes the people from the last queue. And then let me do next player 3. I'll give it some time just to, if you want to join, just in case you did get removed. You could use some help for your SSD for Twine. Alright, awesome. We got a full group. Alright, guys. If you're in the queue, send it. Send your join request. We got Wes, Jones, and Cypress. That's a stacked team right there. And then we'll actually clear it this time. And we should be back to 0. Awesome. So if you want to join again, join. What are we at? 8 out of 10? 80%. All right. Don't load in. You guys know the way it is.
Wes's 29 says, "Finally hit 133, let's go."
Let's go. That's a W for you, W Wes. 133. How'd you hit it? Did you supercharge something?
That's Matt Jones says, "Not sure if people here will want it, but always a lot of people in Minerva wanted SSDs."
Yeah, that's, you know, I really haven't seen that in Minerva. I really don't pay attention to SSD help. Only endurance, right? And I wouldn't want to be in Minerva asking people, like, hey, if you want help with SSDs, go into this live stream. I don't think that's allowed. Loaded in.
Target spotted. Eliminate that breeding ground for love.
But yeah, I know some people definitely do need help with SSDs.
That's Matt Jones says. Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, I would love to hop in there and be like, hey, if you guys need help.
Says, 144 hero and level 309 commander level.
Nice.
The shelter won't last long now.
I would love to go in there and tell people like, hey, if you need help, tune into the live stream, right? We got the queue going.
One more level.
We got the queue going, right? Like, if you need help, hop in here, right?
The VSL21 says, I know you mainly play horror games and STW, but have you heard of High on Life? It's fun. I recommend it because the new one comes out soon.
Yeah, I have heard of High on Life. It's one of those funny games, isn't it? But yeah, I think they would definitely ban me from Minerva if I was like, hey, hop in the live stream if you guys need help with anything. Because even at that, whenever I made my Twine Endurance build, my video, I was in the Discord and I was telling people like, hey, if you're gonna build Aeros's build, I recommend checking out my video because it's literally the same build. I got a material grinder. It's easier to follow. And then I thought I was following the rules because whenever you look in the rules, it says like, as long as it's in the conversation, right? You're not plugging your videos or whatever. You're fine. And people were asking, questions about endurance. So I was like, hey, it was about the topic. I got a warning from the mods saying not to do that. And then, it was whatever. So I really don't do that no more. So if they find my videos, they do. I mean, I'm just trying to help them, right?
That's Matt Jones says, that's crazy LMAO.
Right? Like, we're in the SSD chat and people were asking for like questions, and then I would link them my video.
I plug your VID any chance I get when people ask about Erosies.
Hey man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I want to do the same, but I guess as it's coming from me, they would see it as self-promo, even though the rules say like it's allowed as
the
long as it's...
VSL21 says, the Discord mods got mad loudly crying face.
I mean, that's their job, right? They're supposed to moderate it and whatever. I'm not upset with them. I even told them that I'm not upset. I just won't do it again. And some people were like, "Oh, well, I'll plug this video every chance I get." So shout out to those guys, but it's whatever. There's no bad blood from me.
Storm data has been updated. Check your map.
M24Suspit says, can you make a trap guide video for different objectives?
Can I make a trap guide video for different objectives? I could. That's something I've honestly thought about, is like the optimal trap guide for each mission, right? Obviously, there's so many variables that you can do. You can change it however you want. But not a lot of people know, the best way to do things. So yeah, I could throw that in the bucket of ideas. Block this off so they go around.
Says, yeah, that would be awesome to watch TBH.
Nice. I don't think they'll come around this way because there's also another block off here. If anything, they'll go around the long way behind them. Yeah, they'll go through here probably. That'd be awesome to watch. Yeah, I'll see about making a script on that and then just doing one big video. And every time I do videos, I like to break my videos up into chapters. So in the chapters, you can see, like retrieve the data, ride the light, evac the shelter / repair the shelter, because those are basically the same. What else is there? Resupply. I mean, refuel the home base. Nobody really does that one, honestly. And if you do, I mean, you're basically doing it because you have to, because there's like a legendary survivor or something. Mr. Bob himself with the teddy. That was the first teddy we've used. How do you like that? I added that because of last stream. Last night when we were playing Dungeons, someone said to do teddy, so I got the file for that one.
Cypress says, I just heard that Endo, we have an Outlander on our team. LOL.
Oh, now look at Wes building his damn observation tower. Yeah, I'm trying to get more audio files slowly but surely of just things that I could add for, you know, redemption. So you can spend your points on, right? If you want to tune into live stream, get interactive with it. If you have any ideas, let me know. Because I took your idea for the teddy.
Says, they build observation towers, I build questionable block tops.
Yeah, I took the idea for teddy, and we added teddy, we added the encampment noise. I'm trying to think of what else. There was one that I was trying to get. What's that little like team perk?
Says, you should try and make jump scares redeemable. I don't know how it would work, but random jump scares would be cool.
Yeah, well, I do have jump scares, but the jump scares are saved for the horror live streams whenever I play indie horror games. So if you want to do that, right? I try to have each live stream have its own set of rewards. That way it's not like, why is there Save the World in horror game live streams, right? But yeah, we already do have jump scares, just not for Save the World live streams. But the team perk, what is it, like the Zap dude, or it's like this little robot that follows you around. I'm not even sure what his name is, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a team perk. He follows you around. He has voice lines. I was thinking about getting like a dialogue sentence from him.
Loving how you are consistently streaming every day. WS for the effort. I'm gonna go edit my video. See you later.
Hey, I appreciate it, M2. Yeah, man, I've just been streaming, having fun with you guys, really. I mean, you guys really make it fun. Enjoy editing your video. I know that's a headache. I definitely have a headache every time I edit my videos. But I appreciate you stopping in, man. Hopefully I get to see you in the next live stream in the future. We'll be doing more 160s tomorrow, so if you're down, hop on in, man. Appreciate the words though. Really does mean a lot. It means so much to me.
M2 Forcespid says, yeah man, I'll be down for 160 seconds, 100 points.
160 seconds. I wonder why auto defaulted to say seconds. Yeah, bro. Catch you next time. Go take care of what you need to take care of, right?
21 says, speaking of videos, when will a new VID drop?
When will a new vid drop? Well, we got the update tonight. Version 39.40 drops tonight. Servers will go down. And then Cappy Bro's probably gonna send the changelog on Reddit, and I'm gonna obviously read through that. There was an update. I think it was version 39.20 that like literally nothing changed in Save the World, so he didn't even drop a changelog, so no video was made for that one. But tomorrow morning he should drop the changelog, and we'll cover that. Hopefully we got some good news. Some good changes, some good bug fixes. The next regular video? I don't know. I really don't have any ideas at the moment. And I'm not trying to make a video just for the sake of making a video, you know? I don't want to put out something that's not needed. But who said it? Was it M2? M2 was the one that said, yeah, he said, can you make a trap guide for different objectives? That's a good idea. You know, something updated, right? Because there's already guides out there, but they're from, you know, a few years ago. They may seem outdated, but they work perfectly just fine. But That's a real good idea. I could do that one. Dude, I am freezing. I'm literally shivering right now. The sun went down. Let me go turn on the heat.
Here they come. Keep the shelter safe. Protect the shelter and
Oh,
other
man.
survivors can be safely extracted.
69 degrees in the crib right now, huh? Awesome. All right.
Bonus challenge is now available.
Let's get to it. I was looking at Ray voice lines to add Ray as a reward, but she just has so many voice
Tunnelman
lines.
says, when you said the sun went down, it reminded me of the 2011 Fortnite trailer.
2011. Damn. I mean, I've probably seen it, but that line itself doesn't ring any bells. Yeah, I was thinking about adding Ray's voice lines. I was thinking about doing the one, I think she says it on Retrieve the Data. She's like, stop chopping our bits. I thought that line was pretty funny.
The VSL21 says, niche reference LOL.
Niche reference. Yeah, it's so niche, I don't even get it. These guys are just going through here to see the block off, and they're like, damn, we can't get up, and they just turn back into the traps. That's so good. Let's add one right there. It's not like it's gonna do much, but still. Dude, that Chrome Husk was up in the observation deck. What the hell was he doing?
The VSL21 says, broadside sound effect would be a good idea because many people don't know how to use them.
Dude, honestly? That is a good idea.
Lur Tunnelman says, it seemed like my strange toned floor block top made husks walk away, but some attacked.
Yeah, sometimes they attack. They'll attack for a little bit and then they'll just walk away. Yeah, like the sound of placing broadsides.
The VSL21 says, it's like a horror sound LMAO.
Like this. Ugh. Dude, every time I hear those get
says,
spammed,
they know the observation deck is too powerful.
they want some of that. Yeah, dude, every time I hear those broadsides get placed when I'm doing public 160's, I get so scared because I already know that they place them where like wall darts should be. I'll see if I can find that audio and then set up like a little spam of that. Mini boss shielded. He's a building blocker too, so be careful. I honestly, I need to refamiliarize myself with what to do when a mini boss is, you know, a tank or shielded or what's the other one, smoke screen, because like I feel like I know, but I feel like I don't know at the same time. And honestly, I forget a lot of the times, and there's already videos on it. But I would like to make my own video on it too, so I could go back and rewatch it. Just in case if I ever forget again. I'd probably make it really quick, really brief, like, alright, if you got this boss, use a melee or a launcher or something. Use your
That's
abilities.
Matt Jones says, the only one I really remember is melee for smoke screen.
Yeah, same. Like, I really don't know the difference between smoke screen and shielded. Like, are they the same? Like, really, what's the difference, you know? I don't know. If I make that video, it would honestly be for my sake, so I can go back and watch it. GG's, guys. Easy mission. We're getting a lot of lightning in a bottle. I think I'm low on Eye of the Storm, so if tomorrow has a good Eye of the Storm mission, I'd love to farm those. I just think that's my lowest one. GG's, guys.
The VSL21 says, recently I've been running out of lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, it's pretty hard whenever you're like first trying to stock up on it, even if you don't like have access to 160s or you just got access to them. But after a while, after you start doing, you know, your weekly missions and then just, you know, farming 160s, you'll get a good amount that to a point like where you don't even have to worry about running out. I was the same way though. Like, I got 20 Eye of the Storm, 37 lightning in a bottle, 48 per drop of rain, 37 storm shard. Yeah. Alright, let's check the queue. Let's get the next people in here.
That's Matt Jones says, oh, we did my MSK weekly, nice.
Yeah. It was 3 mini bosses, so that one was honestly pretty easy to do. 9 out of 10. Alright. Next 3, we got Dev. Get in here, Dev. Matt Jones and Pop. My PC just froze for a second. I honestly don't think it was my PC. I think it was just YouTube, to be honest. Alright. Dev, Matt Jones, and Pop. Okay. Dev, Matt Jones, and Pop. Is this you? Pop, this is you, right? Yes, yeah, it is. I remember the numbers. Alright,
The VSL21 says, have you done MSK yet or not yet?
No, I haven't done it just yet. How's the stream looking? Is the stream frozen by chance? Because it's not updating on my YouTube side, but I'm watching on this screen.
That's Matt Jones says, nope, looks good to me.
Looks good to you? Okay, yeah. I think my YouTube just glitched then on my live
The
dashboard.
VSL21 says, stream looks good.
Awesome, okay. Yeah, whenever I saw my PC froze, I think YouTube
Lur Toggleman
just
says,
froze.
when I fully upgrade my wall launcher I'm probably gonna tear down my whole Canny Storm shield.
Okay. I really don't do Canny that much. I started with Canny. Canny was my first endurance because
The
whenever I first...
VSL21 says, when you do MSK can I try and join if there's a spot?
Yeah, if there's a spot, absolutely, I'll let you join. Whenever I first got back into Fortnite, oh my god, 3 of you guys joined. Better come help kill these husks. And yeah, I was joining Canny Endurances, and I built one finally, and then I built Stonewood, and then Plankerton, and then Twine Peaks, I think.
A survivor shelter is under attack. Check your map for the location
I'll remove the queue, right? I cleared it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did.
Shield damage critical. The shelter won't last long now.
Lur Tottleman says, stream froze.
Stream froze.
Leaving the shelter. Survivors are in extreme danger. Survivor shelter shield is down. Your message, Commander.
We may have to restart the live stream if that's the case.
That's Matt Jones says, weird, not froze for me.
Okay, I reset. I relaunched my tab. It's looking good for me now. My stream's actually updating in the live stream dashboard. Yeah. By the way, guys, don't load in when we're doing evac the shelter. I guess I should have said that. I kind of just assumed you guys known that. Pook.
Wes's 29
John.
says, looks normal to me.
Looks normal to me. Yeah. It's looking normal on my end now. Let's get the same guys in here. Pop, yeah. Alright. Yeah, just don't load in. Let the timer bring you, okay? Yeah, that was weird. I literally don't know what happened.
says, is it because the enemy kill threshold is higher?
Yeah, whenever you load in by yourself, it'll be lower. If you load in with a team, it'll be higher. So as you see, 3 people loaded in. It was me and 2 others. It really doesn't matter who it was. But whenever we got there, we had to kill 90 enemies, right? Now that I'm loading in by myself, it's only going to be 30. That's a little hack, a little tip. If you're ever doing evac the shelter. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I switched to my live stream tab so I could type in the chat. So I could get the queue, pull the guys from the queue, and then it froze on my screen for like a split second. And then it just went back to working. Yeah, you can see on the left side, it's only 30 enemies now. You guys can load in. We got the same exact spawn last live stream, I think, when we did 160's.
The shield is taking heavy damage. A survivor shelter is under attack. Check your map for the location of the shelter. Find the shelter before the husks do too much damage.
And if I remember correctly, they came through here a lot, so I'm gonna trap this direction. And if one of you guys wants to trap the east direction, do this and this. Check this out.
I can't quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
Not bad, huh? Not bad. Little trap tunnel type shit. We could even do one of these right here. It's not gonna do much, but we'll do something. And then out front, we'll do a little, we'll block this off so they can't go above. And up top here, where they come from, we'll do tire traps. Perfect. We can even do more wall darts to do more damage. My biggest issue is the smashers, and we should be fine, honestly. Sure, why not? I don't think any of them came from this direction.
Has been updated. Check your map.
Awesome. Here we could just do... We could honestly just do tire drops, ceiling drop traps. Nothing spawns up here. Great. Perfect. Perfect spawns. Bam. 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 And a little bit more for good luck. My only concern is smashers. I'm sure smashers will really get through, but it's whatever, right? Nothing much you can do about that. Let's do... Oops. Let's do that, and then wall darts right there. Shoot them in the back when they walk up. There we go. Just got it. Looking great. Let me check everywhere else, make sure they can't get up anywhere else. This mission should be easy. This is the last mission, is it? Oh wow. Last mission before 160's. I mean, I'm sorry, not 160's, before MSK. Shit, I guess I should have paid more attention. Let me see. I know I got you guys in the queue. Let me see, are you guys capable of doing MSK? Let me see who's next. Wes, Cypress, are you guys good at MSK? Because I am okay at it.
WSL21 says, I can do MSK.
I cannot do it solo,
Cypress
like I
says,
cannot carry it.
I haven't done it.
You haven't done it?
WSL21 says, or help I should say.
Help. Okay. I may...
Wes's 29 says, never done it LOL.
Never done it LOL. Yeah, see, like, I wish I was good enough to carry you guys. I unfortunately, I'm just not. I haven't played it enough to be that skilled at it. So whenever I did MSK, I asked someone in the Minerva Discord if they're able to help me, right? Because like I said, I'm able to do it. But if they have an open spot, I will absolutely invite you guys. Because typically, the guys in there, they're crazy. They can literally solo MSK. Alright, I asked in the Discord.
WSL21 says, last time we did MSK that one guy was crazy.
Yeah, man, you know, you were there. I asked in the Discord if anyone's able to help me do MSK. If they say that they can, depending on if anyone else wants to join, right? If there is an open spot, I will let you guys in.
DVSL21 says, if there's an open spot can I join?
Yeah. Are you, did you guys place your bases? Are y'all constructors? Okay, I got someone asking. I think it's the same guy as last time. Okay. Why can't I react with the message? Alright, so...
That's Matt Jones says, they took React out of MSK chat.
Yeah, for some reason... oh, they did? Okay, okay. Damn, that's weird. Okay, so since I got this person, right, to help with me, that's me and him, so that's already 2 slots out of 4. I'm gonna bring the next 2 people in the queue, if they want to join, if there's an open spot, right? If there's another person that wants to do MSK that this other person's willing to help, I really can't help with that.
7895 says, some was NSFW, that's why no React.
Okay, I see. Alright, so let me see who the next 2 players in the queue are. Alright, the next 2 players are Dev and Wes. So Dev, I know you already said you were interested in joining if there was a spot. Wes, are you interested in joining if there's a spot? I cannot guarantee you there is, right? But if there is, would you like to come along?
Wes's 29 says, I am interested.
Okay, awesome.
Here they come! Keep the shelter safe! Protect the shelter until the survivors can be safely extracted.
Wes's 29 says, and I'm in the chat, so I'll see updates and whatnot.
Okay, you're in the Discord, cool. You know, I think I would love to learn how to solo MSK, right? Even if I can just get well versed at it, right? I would love to host lobbies for you guys, right? It's just, oh, what the hell? Am I stuck? Am I stuck? That was weird. I would love to I'd love to carry you guys in MSK, right? Because even if I can get just decently good at it, right? With the help of, 3 other people, I'm sure we'd be able to do it fairly easy. But I'm not sure if you guys have played with these guys that are MSK soloers. They are insane. Also, for the next people in the queue that didn't get picked, I will reimburse you. I'm going to give you a little bit of channel points, just because that was my bad. I should have paid more attention on what mission we were on. So I do apologize for that. Do they remove reactions just from MSK or from the entire server? Okay. It's still in Save the World. Still in Endurance. Why Storm King? That's funny.
Poplorm7895 says, MSK.
Mini boss is up. He's shielded. I put the banner right there, so you should respawn on us. I want to focus on damage again, and you can get a revive, just because if I revive you, he's going to just kill me. Damn. Good job. Alright, GG's. That was a mission. That was indeed a mission. Let's get our MSK weapons on. We're ready to run MSK. The guys in the MSK or in the Storm King chat are really goated, especially for helping everyone else that's not able to do Storm King.
Wes's29 says, what should I run?
Honestly, Wes, if you have a Lynx Cassandra loadout,
Wes's29 says, if I can get in.
If you have a Lynx Cassandra loadout, run her. If not, whatever ninja you've got would be good. Like if you've got Stoneheart Farah for, you know, Vacuum Tube Bow or Xenon Bow, run that, right? And that's, you know, that's if you can get in, you said. Hopefully we can get both of you guys in. I'm gonna message the person whenever I add them. I'm gonna tell them that I've got 2 spots. 2 guys wanted to join as well, if that's okay. We'll go ahead and message them now.
You did it! Nice rescue.
Alright, GG's. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the 160's. Time for Mythic Storm King. I sent him over the message. Looks like they're typing right now. Yeah, just let me finish this one.
Matt
Awesome.
Jones says, Warcry loadout isn't bad either, just to help the carriers at Horn do more DMG.
True. Yeah, if you have a soldier with Warcry, run that. Hero Supercharger, GG's. Thank you guys so much for playing. I really have so much fun playing with you guys. I know it helps me out, it helps you guys out too, especially for people that aren't able to do 160s. You guys are so goated for hopping in here. The player did say he is willing to help both you guys out. So, Dev and Wes, if I remember correctly, send me join requests. Join my party, and then I'll join him. Honestly,
WSL21 says, W.
W for row.
Wes's 29 says, I have a 144 Rabbit Raider with Warcry.
Awesome, yeah, perfect. And
WSL
if I join him, I'll invite you guys to that
I'm
party.
gonna use my links.
You're gonna use your links? Okay, cool. Let me add him. I think I have him added though. we go.
DVSL21 says, I don't know if we're into sports, but if you are, who you got in the Super Bowl?
Who do I got in the Super Bowl? I am going to go for the Seahawks because my team didn't make it. And my best friend, his team's the Seahawks, so might as well.
Says,
Patriots?
Patriots.
Oh, Lord. Let's do a poll. Let's see who people have. How do I add a poll? Start a poll. Who's winning Super Bowl? Seahawks, Patriots. Poll is up in the chat.
Patriots as well.
Patriots as
Smiley
well.
Face.
Y'all guys are funny.
VSL21 says, I got Seahawks, they seem more explosive. Wes's 29 says, we're all we got, we're all we need. TK Camel says, ops misclick.
Oops, misclick.
TK Camel says, brew wilted flower.
Yeah, my team, I'm from Texas, so I was born and raised a Cowboys fan. I know it's a humiliation ritual to be a Cowboys fan. But, you know, that's my team, so. Alright, here's the player. I'm gonna go ahead and request to join, guys. I sent you guys invites.
The VSL21 says, this is gonna be our year.
This dude. Every year, huh? Alright, cool. If you guys did want to do MSK, I do recommend joining the Minerva Discord server.
Y'all gotta be more optimistic.
Dude, we just get let down every year, so there's literally no point. But yeah, if you want to do MSK, I highly recommend joining the Minerva Discord server, going in the Storm King chat and asking for help, because amazing people like Unknown NPC
The
is willing to
VSL21
help.
says, my team didn't make it either. I'm a Ravens fan, heartbroken about week 18.
Yep. You know what was a good game? The fuck, who played? I think it was the
Wes's29
Bears.
says, I'm from NH, so I don't got a lot of options.
It was the Bears in LA, I think. I think that was the team. Those two were the teams that went to overtime. I was eating at Chili's whenever they played that game, and literally the whole restaurant erupted in cheers.
TK Camel says, yeah, Bears and Rams.
Yeah, Bears and Rams.
Stand by for your team to assemble here.
That was a good game.
Take out the big guys.
All right, MSK. Good luck, guys. Hopefully we get this first try.
Port over to the other side.
If you're not well versed, just try to stay alive. That way you can res anyone that does know what they're doing. And if you do die, don't be offended if we don't get you, just because you're probably gonna die again, right? Literally no shade in that, right?
Master Evan 9994 says, I will silently judge your MSK skills.
Master Evan, please don't. I'm trying my best, man. Oh, man. Ouch. I try my best, okay? That's all that matters. Where is it? Is the mini boss up? Yep. We got him. There we go.
It's working. He's down.
Where's this horn at? Is it gonna be up there?
You have melee weapons on the floor.
GG's, good job. Very good first phase. I like how Master Evan, I like how you tap in just for the MSK. That's funny. Yeah, man, I don't know if I'll be able to solo this ever. It's just so difficult. So many variables. It's easy to some. Maybe one day it'll be easy to me.
Master Evan 9994 says, not a bad run so far.
Yeah.
I rate you a 3.67 out of 10 in MSK fluency.
3.67, huh? Well, you know what they say, you can only get better, right? Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. I think the mini boss is about to spawn soon. Here he is. Oops. Where's that? Alright. That should be it.
Hit him with your pickaxe.
I forgot to craft the stupid other weapon for this final phase, but it's fine.
You broke his horn.
I don't even know. Here it is. I probably won't even need it, honestly. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? GG's, guys. Master Evan, let me know how I did. GG's, guys. Good run. Let me know what you guys get. Let me know what mythic you guys got.
Wes's29 says, GG. Wes's29 says, W.
Still rating me at 3.67, huh?
Master Evan 9994 says, still rating you a 3.67 LOL.
I'll get better. Eventually.
Master Evan 9994 says, 3.68 since you know the leave glitch.
You're hilarious. We got the Storm King, the AR, the Storm King's Scourge. That's not bad. I think I already have that though for my collection book, so I think it's another meh week. But it's okay because I think we could change the element on it, maybe, or at least the perks. Let's check the Hero Supercharger. Let's check the collection book. Yeah, we've already got it slotted. We need the Wrath and the
Master
Fury.
Evan 9994 says, I have over 3 rows of onslaughts.
Dude, damn. I got my my Mythics and then I stopped playing MSK. The only reason why I'm doing it again was just to fill up the collection book, honestly.
The VSL21 says, whoa, I don't get my Mythic, that's odd, I got a Mythic last time.
Did you do your 3 mini bosses in the 160's? Check your weekly quests. I've already done my weekly quest, but in your weekly quest, is there one that says, I think it's different from everyone, but the one that you got to do to unlock Storm King, right? Maybe you didn't do it.
29 says, is the onslaught any good?
It's pretty good. I mean, literally every mythic is good. You cannot go wrong. Oh, was that new?
Master Evan 9994 says, as far as pistols go.
Yo, is that new when you supercharge?
The VSL21 says, damn, I don't think I did them, oh well.
Or is that just something I never realized? That little confetti and that noise, I've never heard that.
Wes's 29 says, maybe.
Maybe I'm tweaking. I definitely need to hear from you guys.
9994
Always like
says,
that?
always like that.
Okay. Okay,
Wes's
cool.
29 says, I think I've seen that before though.
Alright, I guess I just never paid that much attention. No daily V-Bucks, no daily missions. Let's check everything that we got. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna be it for today. We got the version 39.40 update dropping tonight. Servers will go down. We're gonna drop the update notes video tomorrow morning
Master
as soon as the update notes go out.
94 says, MSK teaching today.
MSK teaching today? I'm gonna take a break, man. I'm gonna get some dinner. I have not ate today.
21 says, W stream.
W stream. Appreciate it, man. Evan, don't think I forgot about you. I still remember you, man. All right. Whenever I feel ready, I'll let you know, all right? If you have any tips that you want to send my way, though, just DM me on Discord, all right? But one of these days, I will want to sit down and brutally learn how to solo MSK. Keep an eye out for the update notes video. It's dropping
Master
tomorrow
Evan
morning.
9994 says, GGS and a good night.
GG's and a good night, man.
Sleeping
Have a good
face.
night, bro. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. Thank you for everyone that played. Thank you for everyone that watched and lurked and chatted and super chatted, most of all. You guys really do make this fun.
Wes's 29
We'll be back tomorrow.
says, GG and good night.
GG and good night. We'll be locked in on the lookout for the update vid.
VSL21 says, we'll be on lookout for update VID.
Awesome, guys. We'll do more 160s tomorrow, so if you didn't get in today or if you want to keep playing tomorrow, tune in tomorrow.
VSL21 says, GG, enjoy that dinner.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. We'll probably eat some. We'll make some steak and eggs tonight. Text to speech is off. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll do some more 160s tomorrow. Tune in for that. Be on the lookout for the update notes video. Have a good night, guys. Everybody. Have a good day, depending on where you guys are from. Tune into the Discord. You can get notified whenever I go live. If you're not already in the Discord, !Discord, it'll pop up in the chat, or check the description of this live stream. We'll see you next time. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.